Good morning, Chillie Falls with Chillie Cruises back with you for another special episode of travel and cruise industry news. And quite frankly, folks, this is a story that I completely missed this weekend. Should have brought it to you much sooner than this. Now that I'm literally on a computer full time, keeping up with things going on down in New Zealand, which we've already reported this morning. I came across this story that I missed this weekend. So it's sad to report, but a cruise passenger on Grandeur of the Seas out of Baltimore has died from drowning at Pebbles Beach in the Barbados. He was enjoying a visit to the beach and was on an excursion from the Grandeur of the Seas and passed away from drowning. 72-year-old man drowned at the popular Pebbles Beach, which is located on the southwest part of the island in the capital of Bridgetown. Local authorities have stated that the man was on a shore excursion from the cruise ship, and the bus picked up passengers at 10 o'clock in the morning from the cruise ship. And sometime later, three other passengers found the man lying in the water, face down, brought him back to land, and the medical team was, of course, hailed and attended to him, but unfortunately it was too late. It was not known if the drowning occurred during an excursion activity or if the gentleman had just gone for a swim. Obviously, our condolences go out to the gentleman's family and friends. And obviously, those that were on the ship, that's got to be a really tough thing to go through when you're on a cruise vacation. Royal Caribbean, of course, operates the Grandeur of the Seas out of Baltimore. It was on a 12-day Caribbean voyage that sailed from Baltimore on November the 30th. It was due. It was in Barbados on a couple days ago, and then it had one stop in St. Kitts yesterday, and then a couple days, I believe it's a couple days back to Baltimore. But it's a sad situation. Don't know if this gentleman just drowned in the water, or possibly at his age had a heart attack, or we just don't know at this point. But anyway, a sad thing to report from Grandeur of the Seas on her last legs in Baltimore, as she's going to be decommissioned at the end of this season. And it will have a new ship in Baltimore for the Royal Caribbean Cruises. Lady G, as she's best known, is one of my favorite ships, and is extremely popular. Runs a number of really neat cruises out of Baltimore. You've got the northern stuff that goes to New England and Canada, and you've got Bermuda cruises, and you've got Caribbean cruises, both short and long ones, like this was a 12-day one. So sad story. But that's not a whole lot more to say about this. Is when you're on a cruise ship, folks, especially when you're my age and the age of this gentleman, you got to be careful. And of course, you got to be careful. It doesn't matter if you're on a cruise ship or not. But sad situation and a lovely place. But I've been on Pebbles Beach numerous times. It's a lovely beach. Very popular, not only among the touristy crowd that comes in there on the cruise ships, but among the locals as well, and the guests visiting that island that make Barbados a part-time haven. But sad situation on a passenger from Grandeur of the Seas. So that's it from here for now. We will get back to a normal broadcast. We'll be here tomorrow, of course, tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Travel and Cruise Industry News regular broadcast, which we bring to you on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays, which will be brought to you by our friends at Scoot Around. We'll start tomorrow with that. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for Travel and Cruise Industry News. And then we regularly post videos on all facets of the travel and cruise industry. So if you want to keep up with the latest in cruise ships, ports and call cruises themselves, Chillie Chats, which are my interview shows, and of course, Travel and Cruise Industry News, just hit the little subscribe button down there in the lower right-hand corner. And hopefully we'll see you in the morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's it for now. This is Chillie, the Fat Travel Guy. That about wraps up today's travel and cruise industry news. We hope to see you next time. We meet here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This broadcast was produced by Chillie's Cruises and hosted by me, Chillie Falls.